guys, so happy Halloween! Halloween dance. And to celebrate Halloween this year, I'm going to be doing one of the most terrifying things ever. Baking brownies. I think it's time to bring on my glamorous assistant.
So Phil, as people might be wondering, what is so Halloweeny about brownies?
Well, these aren't just brownies, Dan. This is going to be a brownie graveyard.
Yeah, it is.
You're not even ready. And if you're watching this at Christmas, you can make a Christmas graveyard or an Easter graveyard.
Whoa. A Christmas graveyard?
Yeah.
So Phil, what recipe are we following?
Well, I've combined a recipe from Anthony Worrell Thompson with one from Delia Smith.
From Delia Smith?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you okay?
Yeah, sure, I'll be fine.
You will need 175 grams of plain flour.
Oh my God!
There's just no way to make flour exciting. 1 teaspoon of baking powder.
No more, no less.
Serious.
Or else.
325 grams of caster sugar. 275 grams of dark chocolate. You can use plain chocolate if you want it to be sweeter. 4 large eggs, hatched by a cat. 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence.
This thing is powerful enough to destroy a continent. You only need 1 teaspoon.
Careful,
okay? Guys. Milked from a fairy. It's a very painful process.
How do you milk a fairy?
You don't want to know.
275 grams of unsalted butter. A rectangular baking tray. Ow! Greaseproof paper also doubles up as a lightsaber.
Ow, it's like in the chin.
And anything else you want to put inside your brownies.
That's what she said.
It could be white chocolate chunks, nuts, marshmallows, Oreos, whatever your heart desires.
As you can see, we've already eaten most of our optional ingredients because we're fat and I can't control myself. And utensils.
Yes.
Gotta love some utensils.
Yes.
It's baking time.
Ow, we need to stop doing that.
That was enthusiastic.
So sharp.
Can't bake now.
Step 1. Preheat the oven to 170 degrees Celsius, that is 325 degrees Fahrenheit, or gas mark 3. And then line the baking tray with greaseproof paper.
I think you mean lubricate.
Do I? Yes. Okay, imagine you're wrapping a present, Dan.
We don't need scissors, okay, I know what I'm doing. Ow! Oh God!
Then lightly beat 4 eggs in a bowl.
Lightly beat an egg. Ah! Chris Brown that egg!
Dan!
Is that not what you do?
No!
You're not supposed to Chris Brown the egg.
No. Egg 1.
What?
I'm such an egg pro.
I bet you are. I
Egg
don't know
1.
what that means.
4. Add a teaspoon of vanilla essence. Smells good, yeah?
Yeah, we're so hardcore. We do vanilla essence.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how we roll.
Okay, you hold as I beat. That sounded wrong.
Oh God, Phil!
Sorry.
Oh no!
Measure out your 175 grams of flour and add 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Then sieve these into your main mixing bowl.
Well, your friend does the robot. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Sieving, yeah. Sieving. It gets the bitches. Work those arms. That'll give you the right muscles to do the thing.
Now is the complicated bit. We need to melt the chocolate and the butter together to create a gloopy mess.
Is it a bain marie?
I don't know what that means.
Holy shit, I think it is.
Let's do it.
Now typically a bain marie is constructed with a glass bowl sitting on a body of boiling water that will then melt the chocolate using the heat of the condensation. But if you're a peasant like us, you can just use a normal bowl.
Pla-donk, pla-dink, pla-schlonk. This smells better than anything I've ever smelled before.
I'm so tempted. Lead us not into temptation and deliver us from evil. Our Delia, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Add the butter to the melting chocolate. We should probably have used a bigger bowl for this, so if you have a bigger bowl, then use that.
But we are peasants.
We are.
Oh, bums.
Now take the chocolate off the heat and stir in the sugar.
Must you be added to the butter and the chocolate?
And now it's the moment we've all been waiting for.
Combine all the things!
Yes.
I feel like we're welding something. Creating Franken brownie. Oh my God! And add the lightly crisp browned eggs. And now, fold the mixture. Don't whisk it.
Fold
Jesus! Don't whisk it. Whatever you do, fold it.
Fold the mixture.
Oh my god, brownies. At this point, you add in anything that you'd like to be chunky inside the brownie.
So to make it even more healthy, I'm adding chunks of white chocolate.
And you can even go nuts. With nuts.
That was clever.
I should let myself out.
Make sure all the little niblets are distributed throughout the mixture.
This is the point where you may feel so overwhelmed that you just want to engulf your face in the mixture.
There.
No. And now to pour it into the baking tray.
The pouring of a tradies. I've had an accident.
Dun 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 dun.
Nothing says brownies like buble. And now place in the heated receptacle of destiny.
It should look something like this.
Again, remember to have a responsible adult with you.
The heat. Burn.
And now whilst you're waiting for your brownies to cook, this is the part when you should probably tidy your kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that means just go on the internet.
Do it. Bake your brownies for 20 to 25 minutes. When they're done, the top should feel firm and the middle should feel soft and squidgy. Like a cat.
Breast.
I like how I said cat and you said breast. Ball attack. Go. I win!
Ball attack.
Yeah,
Really,
should
Phil?
have probably thought about that one. It is complete. Da-da-da-da.
Oh, cool.
That actually looks quite cool.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Okay, so it's out of the oven. It's beautiful.
Confession, we have already eaten a bit of it.
Yes, but that doesn't make a difference.
It's orgasmic.
Yeah, you should all go make this right
You
now.
have no idea.
But now it's time to construct the graveyard. First of all, we're going to cut it into squares.
Oh my god, you can see the nuts. You can see the white chocolate.
Oh my god, there's marshmallows
It's
as well.
so crispy.
I'm going to eat this one.
So Phil, what is one of the first ways we're decorating our graveyard?
Well, we have cookie gravestones. These can be any size you want, or gingerbread if you've got gingerbread. Mine's going to say R.I.P. Simon.
Nice touch.
As it's Halloween, I hope he comes back as a zombie. What are you doing on your gravestone, Dan?
I'm writing hashtag YOLO.
How current.
A pretty ironic thing to write on a gravestone.
Yeah.
I think, yeah. I mean, that clearly says YOLO, even if it looks a bit like someone punched up a centre.
Yeah, I think it's good.
Okay, what's next?
We have some jelly Haribo ghosts, which we can scatter around.
Very spooky.
This one is Michael Jackson.
Ooh. This one's Snape. Sorry to bring out Harry Potter fans.
Oh, Snape fell on the floor.
Oh god.
Jesus?
Jesus, yes, in the middle, because
Yes.
he's the most important.
He is. And then we can make some little Oreo gravestones as well.
It needs some blood. Intense blood.
Oh wow.
So intense.
Final thing I've got is pocky, which you can use as like stick crosses.
Fencing as
Yeah.
well.
Oh, we can make
Every
fencing.
graveyard needs fencing.
This would qualify for epic mealtime, I think. There's so many calories are going in.
Sheer
this.
amount of obesity involved.
Okay, I'm melting the chocolate slightly and then you can stick them together to make your crosses.
I've set fire to the pocky, and
Oh.
now it's a flaming commemorative beacon.
You're gonna burn the house down. Paranormal Activity 5, Gingerbread Edition.
I think some general ectoplasmic goo is needed.
Maybe some blood can drip down the sides.
Ominously. It's a work of art is what this is.
I did not expect it to look this good.
It is complete!
Yay! I'm so proud of us.
It's
That's
actually
amazing.
awesome, isn't
Yeah.
it? If you bring that into a room at a Halloween party, everyone will crap themselves.
They will.
And
In a good way.
their pants will drop. If they have ovaries, they'll explode. If
Yeah.
they're male, they'll grow ovaries and then
And
they'll
they'll
explode.
explode.
Seriously.
Yes, if we can do this, then you can do this.
If
So
we can do
give
this,
it a
then
go.
yours will be the frickin' Sistine Chapel.
Yeah.
So there we go. You now know how to make a Halloween brownie graveyard.
Yes, all the information is below if you want to make one yourself. And today's Draw Fill Naked is... And I hope you all have a very happy Halloween.
What's the verdict?
1,000,000 out of 10.
1,000,000 out of
I
10.
think I'm actually going to die. It's really good. How is it?
Mm.
What would you say the
I
squish?
need some privacy.
Okay.